Retrograde is finally over for a while, so we can take a breather and not worry about retrograde for a while. And I am making a video now to get some updates about what's been going on. I've been having a really hard time with my self esteem and the way I look and working on losing weight and losing pounds. And I've gone down 2 pant sizes already, and I'm down to a size 20. And I don't really know what else to say other than I'm working on this channel a little bit more so I can get more subscribers and more people to watch my videos because I haven't been making much content on here because I've been busy and away from the computer and getting therapy for my anxiety and depression. And I suffer from schizoaffective disorder, and I've been diagnosed with it with several doctors and several people that have seen me in therapy. And I would like to talk a little bit about therapy and about wellness behavior. And I want to talk about my personal story. When I was 15, I attempted suicide, and I was unsuccessful. And the next day, the cops took me to the hospital, and I was unsure of what was going on because I had attempted it the night before, and my sister caught me, and my mom was shocked. I think she was in shock because she was not very happy about it. And my sister told her counselor the next day. And I want to touch up on suicide a little bit. It's never okay to commit suicide. It's never okay to tell somebody to go commit suicide because you never know what people are going through. You never know about what goes on between their mind and their mindset and their self-esteem and what they're going through in their lives at the time. And you never know what a person is feeling until you ask if they're okay or not. So always check in on your friends and family and see if they're doing okay, because they're most likely fighting a battle that you know nothing about, and you're not aware of it until you ask about it, because sometimes all people need is a little push in the right direction, and they can overcome their animosity towards themselves, and they can overcome their self-esteem issues and become a confident person because someone pushed them to the point where they're confident in themselves and they're able to overcome their self-esteem issues. And I was always the one that was being bullied and being harassed by other kids at school, and I was never happy, and I was never in a good mood, and I was always miserable, and I was always bringing down others with me, and I was never in a place where I was comfortable with myself enough to make myself happy or confident until I got older, and I was very much in the place where I didn't give a flying rat's butt, where people would think of me, and I didn't want others' opinions about me, and I just didn't care. But now that I'm older, I do care, and I do care about what other people think, and I do care about what people think of me, and I care about what other people say about me and stuff. And I consider people's opinions important because I want to look good, I want to feel good, and I want to be that person that can be there for other people. And I want to be a person that others can confide in and stuff. And I want to be someone that people can be proud of. And I want to make sure that you know that you can be proud of yourself on your own. And you can be confident on your own. You just have to find it in yourself, and you have to find it in yourself to be confident. But I'm getting ahead of myself, and there was more than one time that I attempted suicide. The second time was was 3 sleeping pills, a bottle of vodka, and an ecstasy pill. And I should be dead right now because of what I did. But I woke up 3 days later, and now I'm here telling you this story. Now that I have a new lease on life, and I am living it to the fullest, and I'm living it to the best of my ability, and continuing to live on my own terms and on my own way, and not living it to anybody's expectations of me. And I don't answer to anybody else's rules or anybody else's um, guidelines for how I should live. I don't follow anybody else's religion. I don't conform to other people's um, way of life, and I don't like being told what to do, and I don't like being on other people's terms, and I'm basically living life on my own terms. So, if you ever think you're down or need someone to talk to, just leave a comment down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. Bye.